end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, dusty, crusty, ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This word got put on y'all breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the word on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. 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 Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs, booty, thighs, lips.
Spiders, makeup, weave. Hey, spiders, makeup, weave. Hey, we got a new song. We got a new song. You all are the gift that keep on giving us, 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 on giving us. Hey. 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 Hey, spiders, makeup, weave. Hey, we got a new song. We got a new song. You all are the gift that keep on giving, I swear.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
Of course, it's always the black women with weaves who want to hate on my beautiful, free-form, curly dreadlocks. It's like, no. Bye, Shaquandra.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy. Dummy.
I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep from God.
I'm going to let you know right now. Your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I beg your pardon.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
Because I've lost all respect for that bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And I'm standing on it.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
I am history.
I beg your pardon.
I am the 21st century history.
I beg your pardon.
I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans, your Harriet Tubmans.
Your Harriet Tubmans.
Your Harriet Tubmans.
Who the hell is Harriet Tubmans? Who in the hell is Harriet Tubmans, Bueller? Can someone can somebody let me know who Harriet Tubmans is, please?
What kind of shit is that?
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
Nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good. Oh Lord, even that food I put in my mouth wouldn't help me, Lord.
hoes. Quit playing, nigga. Oh, yeah.
Be my man.
My booty pink, my booty whole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing, nigga, come suck a bitch.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, 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 they're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, dog. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dog, they're eating the dog, 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 they're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, dog, and it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. Beyonce.
Carry on.
Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. 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 Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 Beyonce.
H-Town.
Yay! Hey there, besties. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Other than that, happy Thursday. I can't hear myself. Y'all, let me know that you can hear me. I'm listening through the headphones. It's so low. I don't know what it is. Let me know that you can hear me. I see the thing moving, so hopefully you can. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Thursday. It's effing freezing still. Oh my goodness gracious, this is so damn cold. I can't take it. This, I swear to you, the heat has not gone off all effing day. And if it does go off, it comes back on. Thank you so much for confirming. If it does go off, it comes right back on in less than 5 effing minutes. In less than 5 effing minutes. It is a vortex or something. I don't know what it is. Half damn crazy. I'm freezing, but the thing is that because the downstairs is downstairs, and I know that sounds crazy, just hold on. Because the downstairs is where the thermostat is, and downstairs it's windows, it's hardwood floors, it's tile, and there's no carpet, so it can't warm up. But upstairs, it's hell. It's like it's no medium at all. There's no medium at all, and I'm still trying to excuse me, get better. And in the middle of the night, you got to toss the covers off because it's too hot. It's rough. It's rough around these parts, y'all. Shout out to winter. This is the part that sucks. But then in the summer, it be hot as hell. It just be the opposite. You just can't win for losing. Actually, it be hot all over the place because it feels better downstairs because it's cooler. And then it's hot as hell still upstairs. You can't win for losing. Shout out to those over here on the East Coast that know, okay? Because this is crazy. I'm not used to it still, meaning since I've been back. Because this is crazy. I'm going to need some light, some sunlight, some warmth. I'm going to need to wake up in the morning and open up the curtains and look out over the water, not look out to all this damn snow that's still out here. And then another one is supposed to be coming this weekend, from what I understand, another snowstorm. So I got to get another monitor because this is not working with me in this computer because I cannot see. So that means I got to leave the house this weekend because I got to get it from BJ's, Best Buy. I thought about getting it from Amazon. I said, no, I just want to go to Best Buy and go get it and get a monitor and be done with it so I can get back to normal, whatever that means. I'm still getting it together. Shout out to y'all, though. Thank you so much for being here. I owed you an eviction night from December. So today's the day. So we got to see what's going on, how the rent is doing, whether people are scamming, if there's any squatters, if they taking Section 8, what is what, child? Because I didn't had so much stuff saved up from that I really can't save anything else. So I'm like, we got to get through it. All right. So before we get back into Joy Taylor, which I'm sure we will, because I see some more stuff going on. I said, we got to go ahead and see this. So we got to go ahead and get to it. I appreciate y'all for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Let me go ahead and thank our girl. Are you doing the Jimmy Carter's funeral? Because this short that I just did, it's a hit. It's a hit. Child, y'all out there, did you see Obama and Trump yickety yakking it up at Jimmy? Rest in peace to Jimmy Carter, okay? At Jimmy Carter's funeral. And then Cam sitting there turning around, not giving a good look, like this ninja over there with that bastard. I could hear it in her head. None of the women at this funeral look good. Let me rephrase. None of these women at the funeral look happy. Now, listen, I know it's a funeral, child, but Obama and Trump was over there yickety yakking it up, okay? And when you looked at Melania, she looked like she wasn't happy. Cam wasn't happy. Bush's wife, she was looking like the Joker like she normally does. I didn't even see Michelle. Was Michelle there? I don't even know if Michelle was there now that I think about it. Michelle said, child, until younger Bush is out of here, because you know that's her special friend. She said, I ain't got time. She said, I got more important things to do, I guess. Shout out to MICHONDENYSE, though. Thank you, hon. She said, hey, y'all, you should be this thing. I didn't realize it was today, and I didn't realize it was gonna be all damn day either. But rest in peace to Jimmy Carter, child, and all them people that went on over there. Shout out to A-Team. I see you. Messy, I have 2 thermostats, one for upstairs and downstairs, ginger root and tea and elderberry syrup. Child, I had ginger root one time because I was supposed to be, my nutritionist said, you should eat ginger root. Went and bought that mess. And my girlfriend told me that how you put it in something. I put it in there. It was too much. I ain't never tried it again. I said, I'll just wait for ginger snap cookies. I know that's so silly, but thank you, hon. I will try anything to try to get this to. I'm in the house. I'm in the house this weekend, except to go to Best Buy and Dollar General. Got to get back to Dollar General. I'm in the house. I'm resting. I'm tired. I'm sick, and it's cold outside. but I got to get out for that. Thank you for the information, though. Shout out to everybody who is here. I see villagers up in here. Shout out to y'all, Mixed Chick, and a couple other people. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't remember. And shout out to all the besties, of course. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to Sergeant Tyson. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. He said, I'm done evicting single mothers with 3 to 5 kids. Made it hard for me to sell one of my properties. They don't want to leave, and the buyers refuse to buy in New Jersey. Child, trust me, it don't matter where it is. If they're going to ruin it, they're going to ruin it. They done ruined it too many times for me to count. Too many times for me to count. But when you get money from Section 8, sometimes you got to make the decision. Is the money more important or the person taking care of the place? Now they all gone, so it don't matter. But if I was to ever do it again, I ain't taking no Section 8. But there's changes to be made because, as we all know, there's going to be a new president in 11 days on MLK Day. And maybe he'll get sworn in by a DST. We'll be sure to watch that. So anyway, so let's go ahead and we're going to get to it. But before we get to it, you know, I always got something for y'all. And I have to be honest with y'all. I want us to make sure that we keep California in our prayers, okay? For the ones that got to deal with this fire. I honestly did not realize it was as bad as what I have seen today. I did not realize it was that bad. I thought California was always on fire, first of all. In the summertime, don't California usually have like these brush fires that just spontaneously just start, and then it just be fires? But it's the winter time, and it's like, what the hell? And it's like, it looks like a movie from some of the pictures that I have been seeing. It looks crazy. So I heard, last I heard, 2 people have died. So rest in peace to those people. But I promise you, I did not realize it was this bad. So we're going to take a look at one of these reports. They have no water? I thought that was not a real thing. I saw them badgering Karen Bass, who, y'all, she's a mayor in California. And when I asked y'all to give me a good mayor, y'all said, somebody said it was Karen Bass, child. Somebody had said, I remember Karen Bass. Now I see they badgering her because there's no water. How in the hell you don't have no water? It's California though. It be hot, right? Just like Las Vegas, they don't have no water either, right? I don't know. Anyway, so let's look at this report here. Hold on. Let me find it. Where we at? What's this called? Wildfires. Sound like a song, right? All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch this, and everybody going to act like they got some sense. Okay. It's only about the California wildfires around here. We are going to keep them in our prayers. All right. Shout out to Sergeant Tyson. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you for the super sticker. So this is Texas homepage. I've never heard of it. KFDX, KJTL. I don't know, child, but let's go ahead and listen.
And from one weather condition over to another, firefighters in California are still battling multiple wildfires burning across Los Angeles, and stronger winds could fuel more flames in the coming days.
Connor Hansen is in the Pacific Palisades with more.
With the sun now up in California, you can start to see the extent of the destruction from some of these wildfires here in the Pacific Palisades area. The largest of the wildfires passed through here. We're taking a look at the Tahitian Terrace neighborhood, once filled with...
Child, you taking a look at ashes. You are taking a look at ashes. Don't that look like a daggone movie scene? That looks crazy. Wow. What is anybody in California? What is the reason to come to California anymore? Bueller? Anyone? Bueller? Yo. Y'all are not. I don't know what y'all talking about. Listen. We trying to learn about what's going on. I'm trying to learn about what's going on in California.
Homes and vegetation now completely destroyed. This is one area where firefighters had trouble getting enough water. They actually had thousands of gallons stored there, but they ran out. They're now bringing in huge tankers filled with water so they can refill. They're hoping that, along with slower wind speeds, can give them the momentum they need to finally start containing these wildfires. More than 30,000 acres burned across Los Angeles and no end in sight. Block after block, piles of ash now sit where homes and businesses once.
It's like smoking. It's bad enough they got smog in California, but now you got to have the air quality already sucks. It's got to be worse. This looks crazy. Last days, y'all. Last days. Get yourselves right, y'all.
Good.
While we are still facing significant threats, I am hopeful that the tide is turning.
West of downtown Los Angeles, the Palisades fire is now the most destructive in LA history. It's destroyed more than 1,000 structures and left displaced people scrambling to find shelter.
When we walked down to the corner, I actually started tearing up. It's really scary.
After being grounded due to high winds, firefighting aircraft returned to the sky on Wednesday. Overnight, the calmer weather helped crews make progress on the Sunset fire that broke out in the Hollywood Hills. But critical fire conditions are in the forecast through the end of the week, threatening to spark more flames. One estimate puts the costs from these fires at more than $52 billion.
$52 billion. So is the government going to help them out? Anyone know? Bueller. Is the government going to help them out? Bueller. Anybody know? I know y'all are saying that there's no, many had their fire insurance canceled because the reservoirs were dry. Many had their fire insurance canceled because the reservoirs were. So what's that? What does that even have to do with anything? If the reservoir was dry, then that means I'm assuming that there is not enough water. So then they're going to burn down by fire. So that's the more reason that they need the damn insurance. Is that what you're saying? Yo, I was thinking this, Albert C., that Biden sent all the money to Ukraine. Child, he over there sleep at the damn funeral if y'all didn't see that. Wow. Our girl said that Joe just said the government will pay 100% of the fire costs. They need to. They need to. Wow, this is crazy. This is really, really, like, seriously, this is crazy.
This is going to take decades to rebuild, not weeks, not years, decades. And there are going to be people who have lost everything and will never be able to return.
More than 130,000 people have been put under evacuation orders, and we're just now starting to see some people try to return and figure out what is left of their homes.
Nothing.
Well, certainly a sad situation out there. We'll continue to keep watching that and updating you.
Is this why y'all wanted to have the Crown Act? Is this why y'all wanted to have the Crown Act? He getting in on it for y'all. Okay, who's responsible for this? Who is responsible for this? Who is taking ownership for this? I am not. Whose brother is this? Gentlemen, get your mans, okay? SYCBM and scoop his ass up. I blame y'all. This is all y'all's fault. Moving on, child. Moving on. I cannot. Speaking of get somebody, here's another get somebody, but I need to talk to the ladies for a second. All right. Ladies, women, females, girls. I am not happy with y'all. I'm not happy with y'all. Okay. Because why did y'all not tell me about some damn Aaron Pierre? Do you all know who Aaron Pierre is? I do today. I did not know who this man was. He is a contender to LL Cool J now. That has not happened in all of my life. Now all of a sudden, here come Aaron Pierre out of nowhere. And he's a tether. Oh, and yo. Whoo, Lord. Y'all know how I feel about tethers.
No. No.
General John.
No.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house.
Hell no.
Oh my Okay, but he don't look nothing like that, child. He don't look nothing like that. So this is Shiggy. Y'all remember Shiggy, the one that just shakes his ass all the time, dancing or whatever. So it says Shiggy says he doesn't understand why women are hype about actor Aaron Pierre. I can't imagine why.
Yeah, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
I don't even get it.
Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
But the nigga got nice eyes. Right? If you shave that beard off, he look regular. I don't get it. Like I swear, this be like anything. They like anything with nice eyes. What the fuck? Like, this is the thing that bitches be fainting over? I swear. Yo, chicks like anything. I swear to you, like I don't even get it. Like, what? Like, what's the difference between me and him? If I had nice eyes, I'd look just like that. In the goatee, in the accent, bro. That's like, I should, but I guess like I could move like that too. Hey, yeah, that, like what? I don't get it. I just be losing me for real though.
Whatever the hell. Shout out to Aaron Pierre. Y'all don't I ain't even trying to hear it. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Okay. Look. What is this movie? Is there a movie called Mufasa? Okay, because there he is, child. You're not gonna sit up here and look at this man and just act like What in the entire world? Are you crazy? This is the most gorgeous man. Lord. Child. That's better than a CGA arm right there, okay? And what is it? There's a movie called Mufasa? What? Who came up with a movie called Mufasa? I thought that shit was over. I thought that shit was done. Yes, from The Lion King. But is there another movie? Because I ain't seen him when I watched that movie. Where was he at? Exactly, Night Jade. Just Shiggy Shiggin. We're going to call him Shiggy Shiggin, okay? There's a new Lion King. Is that what y'all are saying? It's a prequel. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, let me go find it, child. Hopefully it's on Netflix or something because I got to find it. That's my mission. I don't go to the movies anymore. Once they, did that thing in the back of the movie theater and took out a few people, I don't go to movies no more. However, if it's on streaming, I'll go see it. Rebel Ridge is his other movie. All right, I'll look it up. Trust me, I'm going to find out. But anyway, shout out to my new bae, Aaron Pierre. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's get this party started. Let's start in Philly. Shout out to Philly. It says rats return to South Philly, leaving residents fed up. When did they leave? I didn't even know where they left.
In South Philadelphia, neighbors are fed up with the rats. Some living inside cars, even storing food. We first brought you the story back in May, and neighbors say the problem isn't going away. And we know the rodent problems in Philadelphia are nothing new.
And as our Steve Keeley reports, the city is working hard to fight this infestation.
They're not scared of you. They'll stop and look up at you and be like, what do you want?
Imagine opening the hood of your car to see where that odd noise was coming from, and you see this.
No!
A big rat scurrying around the engine.
It was shocking that they were back. Oh, man, if you could only smell this.
Back and better than before.
Not back.
Bad to the bone, you might say.
He said back and better than before. I guess they're looking for a warm place. Did they go to New York and then all the migrants pushed them out, so they came down here? They said they tired of the rat czar, so they came down to Philly. Woo!
Chicken bones.
Fried chicken, all chewed up in my engine. I wasn't surprised because the trash was still out here.
This South Philly rat has his own fast food drive-thru. PJ Beretta's car engine compartment.
That's a convenient place to eat, a little rat buffet in my car.
The food didn't come from leftovers from inside the car, but from the trash rats have been feasting on for months, left behind the fast food places here on South Broad Street, who leave their trash in the back of their businesses, but that's in front of Watt Street homes.
7 days a week, I'd say that there's loose bags of trash out here. The dumpsters and trash cans are overflowing, some days higher than my head.
We saw the rats and the trash when we first went to Watt Street in May.
No.
Our goal is to make sure that trash is stored properly, and that if not stored properly, there will be consequences and fines associated with it.
Today, Councilman Squilla's office told us, quote, city sanitation staff has been going out weekly and issuing tickets at the location where conditions are less than favorable. We have been trying to find a contact at the corporate office of Popeyes and maybe Dunkin' if necessary, and insist on increased collections, namely a Saturday or Sunday collection.
Now here we are in December, nothing has changed, and it's just like what can I do? Like, I'm on the news, like what else can I do? What can I
move?
I do. I don't know.
You're always kind of looking out of the corner of your eye when you walk down the street, or even around the house. It's unnerving. It's not how anybody wants to live.
No. No. That looks crazy. I'm sorry. That looks half damn crazy. Ain't no way. Move, leave, be out, be gone. Dude, you gotta live behind a Popeyes where the rats are that bad. Who's eating in that Popeyes still? And that Dunkin' Donuts? And whatever the hell else is in that strip, because you know it's a strip there. On Broad Street, that's all there is strips. So you trying to tell me that somebody still eating there? Goodbye. And it's winter. Ain't no brats trying to be out here in the wintertime. Woo! Good luck to those people. Ain't no way. Moving on, child. Moving on. Good luck to those rats. Let me see. Let's go to Chicago. We got to get back on Chicago's ass. It says East Garfield Park residents claim they've been without heat since November. What in the world? In Chicago?
On this cold night, some residents of East Garfield Park are speaking out, saying they haven't had heat in more than a month. It's causing problems for seniors and children with health challenges. Nate Rogers brings us the story that you'll see only here on Fox 32.
Hey, Nate.
The city is opening 10 South Kedzie as a warming center to help families brave the bitter cold. There are apartment units for low-income families about a block away where residents tell me they have not had heat since before Thanksgiving. Those families telling me they've reached out to property management, the city, and even federal resources, but the problem still exists.
Nate's so passionate about his job, but why he look like Where's Waldo with this outfit on, or he about to go to prison? No. There will be no Nate slander here. There will be no Andre Pierre slander here. There will be no LL Cool J slander here, okay? Those are the rules. Those are the rules. We do not talk about Nate. We do not talk about CGA. I think anybody else is on the table, okay? But not them. Don't mess around with me, Porter Shabazz. Don't mess around with me. Shout out to Tierra Monique up in here. I see you, hon. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Albert C. I appreciate you, hon. He said Kendra threw one of her wigs out the window and it started the fire. She is in California. Oh, no. I wonder if she's like, damn, I need to go back to Chicago. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Paul the Baptist up in here. Thank you so much, honey. He says, thanks for the show. We're stuck in a hotel under evacuation in Los Angeles. You making me laugh. Oh, my God. Stay safe. Stay safe. OMG. You can give us the 411. We need details. The first detail we need is on that story. What's going on with that man's hair? Okay. I don't know if he around your area or not, but y'all, we need an explanation. Prayers to you and yours. Please be safe. Keep us posted, hon. Shout out to Sergeant Tyson. I appreciate you. Say Cam gonna give them 7. It's not funny. Stop this. We have to be serious here, okay? Cam, you mean Jabai, who's over there asleep at Jimmy Carter's funeral? Him? Anyway, come on. Come on, Nate. Come on, Nate. No Nate slander.
So when did you notice the heat wasn't working?
I will probably say the first week in November. They told us to go buy heaters and open up our oven. Do you know how dangerous it is to leave your oven open?
Me and my daughter and my grandson, we'll sleep in the living room.
Now listen, I'm gonna rewind because I don't want to interrupt. But child, I'm sensing a theme. Does anyone know what the theme is? I'm sensing a theme. Now, we're watching this at the same time. I've not watched any of these videos, but I'm already sensing a thing.
So when did you notice the heat wasn't working?
I would probably say the first week in November. They told us to go buy heaters and open up our oven. Do you know how dangerous it is to leave your oven open?
Me and my daughter and my grandson, we'll sleep in the living room just so we can be closer to the heat source.
Residents welcoming Fox 32 into their chilly apartments. All of them single mothers bravely speaking out.
Nate.
My baby just recently got over a cold because it's been so cold in the house. I have to like keep the oven on multiple times a day for it to even get warm.
The no heat complaints coming from multiple families who reside in the Martin Luther King Jr. Plaza apartments.
Oh, not Martin Luther to the King. No. Not MLK Way, not MLK Boulevard, not MLK Lane, not MLK Circle. Again, y'all, if I can give you any advice today, stay away from MLK, anything, ending, whatever it is, okay? It's probably not going to work out well.
Along West Madison Street, Chavez Williams' 11-year-old son, Caden, has chronic asthma.
He's sick, and this is around the time where he could usually be hospitalized.
As temps begin to drop, residents have relied on space heaters, boiling water, and a big no-no, keeping their ovens open just to stay warm. As a result, Angela Parchman got this notice from ComEd that her electricity usage increased 179% this billing cycle. Parchman pays more than $1,300 every month to reside here.
We don't have no carbon monoxide detectors or anything, no fire extinguishers, no nothing. There's mold, there's crap.
Did she say fire distinct? Hold on. Y'all, you need to be empathetic and sympathetic. I'm just trying to clarify what she said.
$1,300 every month to reside here.
We don't have no carbon monoxide detectors or anything, no fire extinguishers, no nothing. There's mold, there's cracks, leaking ceilings.
The MLK apartments include more than 15 buildings and 130 units for low-income families. It's unknown how many people are currently without heat. A pipe burst recently occurred at one of the buildings.
Once again, in a puddle of water, I'm constantly turning this pump.
This is video from...
Wait a damn minute. Once again, this is some shit you use when you work as a janitor. This don't belong in the house. This yellow bucket thingy, mabobber thingy. Y'all know you know what it is. Woo! Not water again. Listen. Is this Donald Trump's fault though?
From Stacy Lockhart walking in her flooded apartment Thanksgiving Day.
I have another friend. She's disabled. She's pretty much confined to a bed. She do have someone that comes and help her from time to time.
And our calls to property management were unreturned. We did get in contact with Alderman Jason Irving, who was not even aware of the heating issue at these apartment buildings. He confirmed the issue and reached out to the commissioner for the Department of Buildings. He tells us that he'll be looking into this incident on Monday. Reporting on the city's west side, Nate Rogers.
Hold on. This was 4 days ago. Wait. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They might not have met until next Monday. Good luck, ladies. That's all I got for you. Okay. So at least you got to see Nate in person. I mean, that's enough for me. Moving on, child. Moving on. Where are we going now? Let's go to, where are we at? Let's go to New York. The BX, the Bronx. Lord. Shout out to I Dodged the Trap member for 13 months. I see you. I appreciate you, hon. Excuse me. He said she has the detectors. The lady won't change the damn change the damn batteries. Did she learn English from a 4-year-old? I dodged the trap. That's not sounding very sympathetic, empathetic, or any other ick. Okay? Not at all. Shout out to you, honey. I appreciate you. Shout out to Tony Latigo. Thank you so much, hon. Canada, I appreciate you. He said she used the fire dementor. he fired dementors and open oven OSA spells. She was saying stuff a little crazy and weird. I'm glad y'all caught it. I was like, all right. I gotta let some stuff go. I'm still tripping out on the dude with the first newscast with the hair. I still need somebody to claim him and help me understand what's going on. Anyway, Child, you know I'm only playing. Shout out to I Dodge the Trap. Shout out to everyone who is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. All right, live from New York, are you here? What is going on in the Bronx?
During these frigid days and nights, some New Yorkers are dealing with no heat. Vanessa Murdoch spoke with people in the Bronx about how they're trying to stay warm as they try to also get some answers.
Are we about to hear the same story again? And are we going to see a theme? I'm just asking questions, y'all. I don't be knowing. I ain't seen this either. Are we going to see the same theme is the question.
You see me? Coat, hat.
Staying dressed for the outdoors and firing up the stove, or how Wanda Leary says she's staying warm inside. She says her apartment at 1455 Grand Concourse in Mount Eden has no heat.
It's cold. Women's constantly calling 311. They put a new system in. It's worse. It don't work at all. It's 20 degrees, feeling like it's 8 in the morning. How can we survive this?
Leary says she keeps calling Kraus Management and someone shows to fix it.
Obviously, it's not working.
In a statement, Kraus Management tells CBS News New York 8 of 14 buildings have successfully switched over to the new system. And with any large-scale overhaul, there will inevitably be issues.
So in other words, we did some of them good and the rest of them you just gonna have to wait. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what y'all heard, but that's what I'm hearing.
Because we have to use either the oven or a heater, which is crazy.
Markel Donald lives at 1220 Shakespeare Avenue in Highbridge, says for the 5 years he's lived in the building, his home has not had heat regularly.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Y'all gonna have to take this L. Y'all gonna have to take this L. You trying to tell me, sir, that you are staying someplace for 5 effing years, giving up money, and you don't have heat? What in the entire child? Y'all just want to be living in places just because you want to say that you live there. F New York. Do you hear me? And I love it more than not more than the Caribbean, but I love New York. But you won't catch me back there. No way. Ain't no way. Just be living there just to say you live there? 5 years? No heat. Goodbye. In New York, that's it. That is cold all the time. Like it's like in the summertime it's hot. June, July, August, September, you good. After that, when the sun go down, you assed out all them damn buildings. This a grown ass man. He don't look like he old. He look like I thought he had some sense, but clearly he don't. Child, somebody go get that man along with that man from the first. Why I keep thinking that first man look like, oh my God, from Coming to America, child. Can't think of which one. One of the people that Eddie Murphy played. That's who he looking like.
Does not have it now.
You can't get in touch with the building management at all. Every winter, I have to call 311 to have them do something.
The last time he called 311, 3 weeks ago. He says someone from Housing Preservation and Development showed up, but the problem remains. He still uses a space heater to stay warm. The radiator is still cold to the touch. We called Archrock Management using the number listed in the foyer. I left a message, did not hear back. For Donald's sake, I hope we get a response and he gets some heat. From the Bronx, Vanessa Murdoch, CBS News, New York.
Oh, Lord. Thanks, Nessa. But child, that story was crazy, too. Grown ass man sitting up there acting like he one of the people in the previous videos. Moving on, child. Moving on. Take that L, gentlemen. Take that L. We're going to go to back to California. So rent in Los Angeles is going up for 2025. Everything's going up. Everything's going up. Yeah, Sexual Chocolate. Yes, exactly. The singer. Is his name Randy something or other? But yes, rent is going up in 2025. Shout out to people who love to live in California, another expensive ass place where people just want to say, I live in Cali. Well, live your ass there now. All right. Not only do you got fires, you got your rent going up, child. And you got to live with Shang Tao, even though she going. Randy Watson, shout out to Albert C. Thank you so much.
It's going to be a tough time. You know, in Los Angeles, more than 63% of residents rent their homes. And unfortunately, this year, they'll see an increase in their rent.
You're getting ready to celebrate the new year, and then you get hit with, oh, but your rent's going to be going up in 30 days.
It's happening to millions of tenants in the city and county of LA. Letters like this one are being sent to renters, informing them of upcoming rent increases. For Jasmine Canick, who lives in the West Adams district, her rent is set to rise by 4%.
4% is a lot of money. It's not $20, $30. It's usually $100 or more.
In Los Angeles, the maximum rent increase for rent-controlled properties is capped at 4%. However, landlords may add an additional 2% if they cover gas and electricity for their tenants. For non-rent controlled properties, rent increases can go as high as 8.9%.
I understand an annual increase. I understand that landlords have costs that they have to incur with maintaining.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta cut in. I'm sensing another theme. Is it just me? I didn't even plan this, y'all. I did not. I haven't watched this either. It just all seems to be a theme.
In a building.
Marquita Thomas, who lives in West Hollywood, was told her rent will be going up by 3%. While she doesn't mind the increase, she says the landlord isn't taking care of city-mandated repairs.
And my landlord refuses to do any of them, but expects me to, adhere to a rent increase every single year and expects me to pay my rent in full and on time.
Jasmine says even with the minimum wage increasing to $17.81 per hour in LA County this July, it's still a struggle to pay the rent.
It's still not enough to pay the average rent in LA County. It's still not enough for people not to be spending over 60-70% of their income on rent in LA County.
She encourages renters to come together and organize to.
Where's my calculator? Pause for a second, child. Just hold on. Where's my calculator? All right. I'm bringing up the calculator. You can't see it, but I'm bringing up the calculator. All right. So what the one rent was, let's just say $1,500. Okay. Times 4% equals $60. Listen, I'm not very good at this. If it ain't my paycheck, I ain't good at it. But it looks like it's $60. We're talking about $60 because 1% would be $15, right? So 1% of 1,500, y'all, I'm not good at this, even with a calculator. So confirm for me, please. $1,500, 1% would be $1,500, 1% would be $15, right? So if I say 4%, it just calculated to say $60. $60, 4%. I don't want shit to go up either. Okay, I don't. I'm just saying. But the odds are it's going to be an increase once a year. You know, when you re-sign the lease, you sign the lease, it'll say that you get it for this much, and then you go sign it again and it goes up. Or maybe you should sign it for 2 years and maybe it'll stay the same and it won't go up. I don't know. I know every increase is relative. I know, but it's $60. Somebody just said 300. Albert C, that's nothing. How about 300? Well, people who have mortgages went up because they did a reassessment. So we all got to suffer. But I'm not going to go and say, oh, we all need to get together and go protest. What the hell that's going to do? Anyway, child, maybe it's just me, child. Maybe it's just me. I'm like, I dodged the trap.
Ensure their voices are heard.
No more New Year's resolutions, New Year's revolutions.
Now, in most cases, the new rate increase will take effect in February. Marla, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Marla. Shout out to them. Good luck to those people. I'm just trying to understand where you don't get an increase every year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me, child. Maybe it's just me. Let me go ahead and shout out Supreme 10 member for 22 months. Merry New Year, single mother-led household. Allegedly. Allegedly, child. I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out to D. Rusher for 5 memberships. I hope you're okay that I call you that, child. You know I'll be making stuff up. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much for being so kind, so generous. Shout out to everyone that has donated. If you did get a membership, please make sure you thank D.Rusher for it. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone that gave out a membership yesterday. Y'all were showing off. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I appreciate you. Moving on, child. Moving on. Where are we going now, child? Phoenix. What's going on in Phoenix? Maricopa set to break record of 83,000 eviction filings.
Finding new numbers out of Maricopa County. The county is on pace for a record high in evictions.
A pace for 83,000 evictions, and that would be the highest in decades. Fox 10's Brian Webb joins us live with details. Brian, the last year that it was this high goes back to 2004, and I'm trying to remember what was going on in 2004. I guess it was post 9/11, but it was before the financial meltdown.
Yeah, right in the middle there somehow. And that's a good question that I did not ask, to be honest with you. But 2005 sticks out as a trouble year. Along with this year, county courts received just over 6,500 eviction filings in November. That is typical for this time of year, but the other months have been going up and up. And so many of the stories are so heartbreaking. Near the old homeless encampment called The Zone, it isn't hard to find someone who's been evicted. This man asked us not to show his face.
I was staying in an apartment for 2 years, never had any problems. I was taking care of my mother there. Unfortunately, she died, and I was getting help from one of the agencies for my rent there. They were in contact with the management the whole time, and 2 days before the rent was due, it was going to be caught up for 4 months ahead, and he decided not to accept it and keep me in the streets at the worst time of my life for that to happen.
In Maricopa.
So it sounded like that man lived with his mama. Rest in peace to his mama. She died. So that means his name probably wasn't on anything. And the landlord said, no, you can't stay because I don't know nothing about you. So I'm sorry, y'all. That makes sense. So, sorry, but that makes sense. I'm just trying to understand. What is the age when you get your shit together? Now, stuff happens to people. I know. I'm not talking about the regular smegulars. I'm just saying there's a lot of people who seemingly, allegedly, is looking for help from someone else. And instead of, child, I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to get into it. Come on, play this mess, child.
County, nearly 80,000 eviction cases have been filed so far this year, on pace to break the record set in 2005 at just over 83,000.
It's been more and more that I've been finding that we are evicting people within the same month that they miss their first payment.
Judge Anna Huberman has been enforcing evictions for more than a dozen years. She says not only are they happening more often, but quicker, and sometimes to tenants who just moved in, but shortly after an introductory offer expires.
The tenants are barely there for 2-3 months, and then they're in court with an eviction. So these are brand new leases, and it's just been a little surprising.
They still doing intro offers. I swear to you, I ain't seen an intro offer since I got an intro offer. It'd be like, we will give you $100 off of the rent for the first 6 months if you sign up for 12 months or something like that. Our very first apartment was $299 per month for 2 beds and 2 bathrooms. Kitchen, living room, dining room on the 3rd effing floor. Oh, let's go. We got that. With a baby on the 3rd damn floor. We're not going to stay here. We're going to move. That was back in the 90s. You know, all them people that don't want to deal or hear about nothing from the 90s. Back in the 90s, they was giving up offers. So once that lease was done, okay, I done found another offer. I said, but it's the last offer because we buying a house after this. Went over there. How much was that mess? $499. for 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths on the 2nd floor. Much better, much better. Then we started buying houses. But the point is, I didn't know that they were doing offers now. I didn't think that was a thing anymore. And people can't even get through the offer. Because sometimes it's like the $100 off for a certain amount of time, or you get it for the year like we did for $299. Maybe it was $399 the first year, then it was $499 the second year for sure. But maybe it's something like that. But the regular rate at the time was something like and this is relative to the 90s, it was like $800, which for 2-bedroom, that's not bad, right? But now, you know, things have changed. And, you know, if you tell people, you know, you might want to get a job, save some money and not be out here flitting all around the world and being in Dubai. And then you come back and then you try and talk about, oh, I need some child. Anyway, come on, let this thing play.
The judge understands businesses need to make money and it's her job to follow the law, but it still breaks her heart to see someone lose their home.
Just last week, I had someone tell me that she had to quit her job because of a disability. Her disability hasn't yet kicked in, and now we're evicting someone who can't work and has nowhere to go.
Arizona has some of the strictest and quickest eviction laws in the nation. You can theoretically be kicked to the curb in just 18 short days.
Wow.
The judge's best advice, do your best to deal with the landlord before things get to court.
Profound words from the judge. Y'all heard that. That's Arizona, or Phoenix anyway. Phoenix, the city of Phoenix. If you live in there, get your shit straight. If you want to go there, no, they don't play no games, okay? Shout out to Upward Man in the building. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. He said, hey, Mrs. M, glad to see you're back. Has there been any new developments about all of the New Year's madness from Rolanda Martin, also known as Noir Tether Cartman, also known as Negas Fudd? What I miss? What happened? I don't know. What happened? I don't know. What happened on New Year's Eve? Y'all got to tell me. I don't know nothing about Rolling Child. I don't be paying no attention. Shout out to Upward Man for being a member for 2 months. I see you. I appreciate you. He said, Merry New Year's to you, Mrs. M, and all the besties. Shout out to everyone that is here. Shout out to all the besties. God bless you all. Stay safe and prosperous this year. Thank you for the awesome shows. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you so much for being here always and for always supporting the channel. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Child, these stories is crazy, child. These stories are crazy, but we're moving on. We are in Detroit, okay? So Meredith Bruckner, Detroit area apartment residents say they're frustrated with a lack of heat. This seems to happen. You know, it is the wintertime, so people are going to know about the heat in the wintertime, right? And I'm over here complaining, so let me calm down, all right? But in the wintertime, of course, is when you find out that your heat ain't working. But to have it be years and months and you still staying there? No, ma'am. No, sir. Let's see what's going on here, cha.
An Oak Park man is worried for his family and neighbors as their apartment complex is without heat and temperatures are dropping. CBS News Detroit's Kelly Vaughn spoke with them at the Loop on Greenfield.
We don't use the thermostat, so I use it to hang my girlfriend's beautiful photo here. So, I mean,
Goodbye. Good effing bye, sir. Oh, gentlemen, y'all is down bad. Y'all is down bad for December 2024. Your rent is due in evictions, child. This whole ass man, this whole... Dante, listen. Every time I hear Detroit, I think of Anton too. I don't know, child. That's what he said. That's what it is. I don't live there and I got no reason to go there. So I'm never going to know. I'm going to let you people who are in Detroit let us know because I don't know nothing. Shout out to you. Shout out to D. Rusher with a 1 month membership. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. She said, proud member. I love this show. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Try and get us back into the algorithm so we can keep on. We got to keep on keeping on. But we're going to be on vacation again in a month. Y'all be ready. We're going to be back on vacation. Live streams back on the boat. I can't wait. But that's a whole nother story. Let's stay focused because people don't have heat around here.
It does nothing.
Mark Holmes says he and his neighbors at the Loop on Greenfield Apartments in Oak Park have been without any heat.
It is inhumane living here.
He says his home isn't safe for his 2-year-old son.
All I want to do is spend time with my son. And when I do get that time, he has to be in an environment that's cold. And it's really dangerous for me to leave a space heater into his room and just allow him to play and be comfortable. It's really hard.
He has filed multiple complaints.
These are recent maintenance requests. Still no heat. Hot water heater system doesn't work. My apartment still has no heat. I've been sick. Still no heat in the building. My son got sick again.
And he's not the only resident with concerns.
We're not asking for stainless steel appliances. We're asking for basic necessities, heat.
Brittany Bush says her maintenance requests have also gone unanswered, as have her complaints to the city.
Yeah, it's 62 degrees in our apartment. We have 3 kids, all under the age of 4. So it's how do you keep them warm at night while keeping them safe without space heaters?
Holmes has turned to space heaters, 3 of them, including the small one his apartment lent to him. But he says it's not enough,
At least we got a little heat.
and often uses his oven to warm his apartment.
Then I'll send a reminder on my phone so that way not too much gas and propane goes around the house. You don't want to inhale that. It's very dangerous, but it's the biggest heat source. So it's like we have to resort to that.
He says management told him that their heating system needs repairs. We've reached out to the apartment management for comment and have not heard back. In the meantime, Holmes has stopped paying rent and plans to move out, but says current conditions are not safe.
My dad's an insurance adjuster, so when he goes to fire claims, and he always tells me most of the time it's the space heaters that causes these problems. It's not safe for any of our kids in this building.
Reporting in Oak Park, Kelly Vaughn.
Well, I guess at least he plans on leaving. Good luck, sir. Hurry the hell up. I don't know what to tell you, but at least he's keeping the eye on the oven, because that's the first thing I think of. What about the fumes? That can't be good, child. Why are these places allowed to do this? And where are your officials? Where are your officials? What is it? Councilmen, aldermen, mayors? Child, a lot of these people need to be run the hell on up out of office, okay? There are a lot of people, mayors as well. Shout out to Big Tiff and Doogie and Brandon. A lot of these people need to go. My question is, are y'all gonna let them come back in? Because we didn't see them on TV. Did y'all reach out to them? That'd be the first place I go. He's talking about his dad is an insurance person. Then maybe he should have some damn connections or something, child. I don't even know why he said that. Anyway, child, moving on. Good luck to those people, because this sounds so crazy. We going to Connecticut. Shout out to Connecticut. Displaced Hartford residents demands the city extends temporary housing.
We are staying on top of a tough housing situation in the city of Hartford. Dozens of families have been out of their apartments since a fire broke out in August. Now they're calling on the city to extend help in paying for their temporary housing.
You see, that help is set to expire next month. NBC Connecticut's Jeremy Chen has more on the demands from the tenants and how the city is responding.
When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win.
Oh, this is a protest. Get them kids out the daggone cold. This is a protest. Shout out to Connecticut.
Tenants and supporters are demanding the city of Hartford extend temporary housing for people who are forced out of their units at the Concord Hills Apartments.
It's really hard not being in a comfortable apartment, not having my things.
Marisol Navarro, a tenant, says she's been living in a hotel room the city is paying for, but that will expire on December 10. She's worried about what could happen next.
It's really rough. The holidays are right here. We don't know where we're going to have Thanksgiving. We don't know where we're going to have Christmas.
The Connecticut Tenants Union, along with some tenants, say the city needs to step in to extend temporary housing. They continue to be frustrated and say they're not seeing repairs to any damaged units.
They want to put those units back on the market for twice as much as our members are currently renting them for.
Hartford Mayor Arunan Arulampalam says the city has been putting pressure on the building owner.
Pause. Back it on up. What is... What is her name? Hold on.
On the market for twice as much as our members are currently renting them for.
Hartford Mayor Arunan Arulampalam says the city has been...
Why am I thinking of the things from the Wizard of Oz, the Oompa Loompas? That's what it sounds like. One more again. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. It's not her name. It's the mayor's name.
Currently renting them for.
Hartford Mayor Arunan Arulampalam says the city has been putting pressure on the building owner. Gray Hill Group to start repairs and also put a lien on the property. The mayor says the city is even offering $50,000 to begin repairs.
We are acting as aggressively as we can to say either you make the repair.
It's a man! I'm about to shut this shit down. You men are damn bad today. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh Lord. I know it's rude. I know I'm being rude. I know it. I don't care. But I certainly did not think this was a daggone man. Mayor, listen to me, ghetto. Mayor Arunanan Aralumpa. Mayor AA, okay? Mayor AA, a Democrat. Oh, Lord. Woosah. Woosah. Okay. I got it. Mayor AA, Democrat, Connecticut, okay? Nice shaven head, though, sir.
Or we will.
In a statement, the Gray Hill Group says it's sorry for the displaced tenants and is doing everything it can to get damaged units back in service. They say the city's lien is preventing them from going forward with repairs, saying, quote, in order for the owners to proceed with the restoration, an agreement must be reached with the city regarding its relocation lien. Mayor Aulampalam says the city has been helping tenants, such as offering $4,000 towards a deposit at a different apartment complex. According to the mayor, 10 people from Concord Hills have done that, but he says the city has been clear tenants needed to make plans after December 10th.
The city cannot indefinitely fund hotels.
Oh, no, Mayor AA. If they say they need more, then you got to give more. Sounds like somebody didn't make some plans. Maybe it's just me, child.
Concord Hills Tenants Union says it plans on meeting the Gray Hill Group on Monday to make their demands directly to the building owner. Reporting in Hart.
How you gonna be demanding from someone that owns something and you own? I just cannot fathom this. I just cannot fathom this. This is crazy. We're gonna meet with you. Imagine somebody showing up to my door. We're gonna meet with you to let you know what we want you to give us because we said so. Child, the all damn audacity is at an all-time high. America's ghetto, child. Shout out to Tony Latigo. I appreciate you, honey. Said say her name 3 times and your furniture lift up. Listen, I can't say his name one damn time, so I'm out. I ain't even going front. I am out. That sounded crazy. Sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of the man, but I thought it was a woman too. That name sound crazy. It didn't sound real. There's another man that's looking crazy. Sorry, sounding crazy. The man from the... Child, moving on. Just all I can say is we're moving on. What is this? This is Kenmore apartment tenants forced to end lease during construction.
Well, new tonight at 6, tenants at a Kenmore apartment building are speaking out about what they describe as...
Woo! Clearly she didn't have Newson Faraji as her hairstylist. Clearly, she did not have Nushin Faraji as her hairstylist. They just said, girl, get on out there.
deteriorating living conditions and mismanagement by the property owner. Alexandra Rios Melvia joins us from the newsroom with more on the story. Alex?
Mary Alice, within the last 10 minutes, I heard back from the property owner who was addressing some of those concerns. The owner tells me that the property needs some major upgrades, which is why they're not renewing the leases for some tenants. It's left a lot of people feeling pretty concerned.
It started with issues like uncut grass and delayed maintenance requests, but tenants at Chapel Road Apartments in Kenmore say these problems quickly snowballed into a pattern of neglect and disregard by the new property owner, Good Carbon Company.
It's terrible. I just want something done to help people like me. It took them 2 months before they cut our grass or clean our hallways.
They say the problems didn't stop there. In May 2024, tenants were notified that this parking lot would undergo construction for electric vehicle chargers. a feature they say doesn't align with the needs of this Section 8 community.
Oh no. Oh no. Where is this at? Kenmore? This is only a day old. This is not even old. I don't know where this is at. Yo, one of the comments says they want brokies out. Price is going up. Well, that's what I was about to say. Not like that. I was about to say if they putting in this was for like Teslas, right? To charge your car. Things is about to change, Mimo. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, child, but things is about to change around here. But go on, child.
May 24, tenants were notified that this parking lot would undergo construction for electric vehicle chargers, a feature they say doesn't align with the needs of this Section 8 community.
They tore up our driveway. They put all these electric car chargers, and it's 12 of them. And no one on Chapel Road owns a total electric car.
Then in October, several tenants received this notice telling them their leases would end on January 31st, leaving many scrambling to find alternative housing during the winter months.
Everybody's trying to get out. We're trying to move out. I mean, some people, you know, they're whatever, however they're living, they can't afford just to get up and get out.
To make matters worse, tenants I spoke with say they've had to deal with construction that they were told wasn't supposed to start until the fall.
It would be smells and it would be noise. It was so bad that the guy from Spectrum, he kept going in and out the house to get some fresh air because it was that terrible. But I can't go nowhere. I just had got out the hospital.
I reached out to the property owner for a response to these claims, who responded in part, quote, "I assure you, we are a professional management company abiding by all laws and regulations. However, since the claims which you are stating are very serious, I will do an internal investigation with my team to ensure my statement is true. But tenants here fear things will only get worse."
They didn't warn us. They're just literally saying, we're going to make this place better. I'm like saying, is the rent still going to be better?
I'm not the only one going through this, but it's got to start somewhere.
Good Carbon Company says it's not safe to perform construction inside occupied apartments that need upgrades, and that's why some leases will not be renewed. Now, the property owner went on to say in a statement, quote, tenants who have received lease non-renewal notices have been offered alternative housing under our management to ease the transition and minimize the inconvenience. Now, Good Carbon Company says it has successfully helped relocate multiple tenants and will continue to do so. Meanwhile, tenants with complaints are encouraged to contact the Better Business Bureau. On your side, in the newsroom, I'm
Child, contact the Better Business Bureau for sure. But I'm thinking that you better take their offer and move on if you ain't got no choices, because they can at least get you someplace, which is probably another one of they daggone. Okay, see, some stuff I was about to let go, but then here comes CDTBs because I heard it too. I was gonna let it go. I'm like, man, it's alternative, but you know, whatever. Then whoever this is, does anyone know what state this is in? Wherever this is, it sounds like they might be backwater, but you know, no shade. I'm just saying. Anyway, there's a lot going on here tonight. I wasn't expecting this, y'all. This is too much. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Moving on, child. Moving on. Woo, where we at? Vegas? Yes, shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Residents living at Las Vegas housing project. Oh, no. Will soon get notice to vacate. No!
Good afternoon. Hundreds of residents living in a public housing project will be forced to move with notices going out, we're told, in just a few weeks. Thanks for staying with us at 4:30. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Kirsten Joyce. Marble Manor is located near Washington and MLK Boulevard. It's getting a multi-million-dollar facelift. Now, that means everyone living there must move.
8 News Now reporter Joshua Peguero spent the afternoon talking to residents who are concerned about their futures.
Wait. We ain't been to Vegas, have we? Is this MLK? If this isn't your sign not to move around on or by a MLK ending in whatever, then I don't know what to tell you.
Marble Manor first opened in 1953 in the historic West Side, giving residents an affordable option. But a change is coming.
This is in order to help revitalize a rather aging site and bring it up to current codes.
You're hearing from the developer hired to give Marble Manor a facelift. The project's total cost is estimated at $326 million. Rick Kenzie lives along the construction's first phase.
It's a little confusing. We don't know what's going on. We don't know when we're moving.
Kenzie shared with me this.
You should make a decision on when you're moving, not allow someone else to make it. It's not that confusion. But go.
Letter taped to his front door. It's dated December 16th and states, since he's in the first phase, he can do a voluntary transfer to other apartments within the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority.
I think it should be more communication for us to know more what we're supposed to do, or like they just gonna tell us we gotta move it, then we're supposed to pack up. Like, I don't know. It's just a little confusing to me.
This
pause. Hold on. Bagging on up. Sir, as you know, we're getting your ass on up out of here. This means that all families living here got to go. Is that clear? Is it just me? Is it just me? Is that clear? You were given a GIN, General Information Notice about this project, September 2024. As mentioned, the relocation will happen in phases over several years starting in 2024. Know that there are different options available to help you with housing and moving during this process. You're getting this notice because your home is in the first phase. So that means you got to go. The redevelopment. Right now, what Nevada said, vacant units at other properties there are vacant units at other properties that you can think about moving into if you're interested in a voluntary transfer. Please know this is not a notice telling you to move out or vacate. It's a notice telling you that we are here to help you if you would like to take it. It's a little clear. It looks clear to me. It sounds clear to me. Where the confusion? Where the confusion?
To his front door. It's dated December 16th and states, since he's in the first phase, he can do a voluntary transfer to other apartments within the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority.
I think it should be more communication for us to know more what we're supposed to do, or like.
Gentlemen, this is just not y'all's night. Gentlemen, this is just not y'all's night. Who are these men? Oh my God! Who are these men? Oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
They just gonna tell us we gotta move it, then we're supposed to pack up. Like, I don't know. It's just a little confusing to me.
This redevelopment project and move out is being done in phases. As you can see already, there are already apartment doors being boarded up at Marble Manor. 56 units will be demolished as part of phase 1, but 138 new units will be built. Since this project was announced, some residents have pushed back. Anchor John Langler spoke with some back in July.
What do y'all want from me? What do y'all want from me? This is what I see. Like, look right here, right? This is what it's about to turn into. I'm thinking that Rick thinks that he's just going to osmose his way on into the new shit. Not thinking about the new shit price, right? Then I see hanging up clothes outside. What is this called? My grandmother used to do this, but she had a yard. What is this called? What is it called? Hanging up clothes outside, child? What is it called? I forget. When you don't have a dryer. Hanging it on the line, whatever. So this is well, it is Vegas. So let me calm down. This is Vegas. So it do be hot. You might as well save your money. Oh, thank you. Child, you was thinking I was retarded. Thank you so much. A clothesline. Shout out to LG in the building. I see you, hon. Okay, a clothesline. So that tells me something. I don't know about y'all, but it tells me something. All right. Anyway. And now we're going to go do the revisit. Listen, I'm seeing this for the first time. It's just like, yo, I did not plan this. I'm sensing more themes around here yet again. Y'all, gentlemen, you taking an L tonight. But y'all, I still sense a different theme around here.
John Langler spoke with some back in July.
Where you're going to put the people. You have to try to replace them somewhere. And then you say that you're going to give them an opportunity to come back. But who's going to move after 2 years?
According to the developers.
Wait, who gonna move after 2 years? Is there a time limit on moving? Bueller, did I miss a meeting, yo? Is there a time limit on when you can move? Child, let me know. Because I'll move whenever the shit ain't right or if I can get something cheaper, child.
Plans. phase 1 construction starts on the second quarter of 2025 and finishes in the third quarter. It doesn't say when those residents can return. John also spoke to the
You can return once they are done and you fill out the new application and give up your pay stubs and your credit report to see if you qualify. Now, I'm thinking that you probably shouldn't go that route. Allegedly, child, because I don't know. I'm thinking you better go ahead and find something or take them up on their offer.
executive director of public housing about this project.
We're talking about, very, very old, antiquated, but again, habitable buildings.
The new Marble Manor is expected to be done by 2030. Reporting to MLK in Washington, Joshua Peguero, 8 News Now.
So the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority tells us in mid-January, residents will be receiving their 90-day notice to vacate.
So y'all gonna wait until they tell you in January? All right, it's January, child. Good luck to those people. Moving on. We are gonna go to the back to NYC, but we gonna be in Brooklyn. NYCHA residents frustrated with cold apartments. Not again. Lord.
Here inside NYCHA's Stuyvesant Gardens Senior Living Center, the heat is barely coming through here, and the heat that does make it through is going right through drafty windows. Neighbors here say they are frustrated, and we are working to get them some answers.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cold. I'm cold. I'm old. I don't want to get pneumonia.
The little heat we get is going out the window, and they won't even give us new windows.
We got only a few feet into the lobby to find senior after senior feeling far from festive this Christmas Eve.
Everybody is all cold in this building.
This is what you slept in last night.
Yeah, this is out the window. You can go to my house.
Elsa Saliva was among those who welcomed us into their homes to see for ourselves the minimal heat being immediately lost to the windows. We saw apartment after apartment where neighbors had done their best to tape up plastic or blankets over those windows inside the 100-plus unit senior living development. We also found most making hot cups of tea or just running their ovens not to cook Christmas dinner, but to keep warm. More still, we're turning to space heaters. Little, if any, heat, and the heat that's coming goes right out the drafty window. I got a spokesman for the New York City Public Housing Authority on the phone. He confirmed all heating equipment was operational and that staff would be coming by to help better seal windows. Shortly after the call, we did see a group of workers arrive, though neighbors remained skeptical.
And this seems like it's one of those things that's been happening to us in the wintertime for the last, about 4 years.
And we will keep you posted about the efforts to make things better inside this building. In Bed-Stuy, Henry Rossoff.
Oh, this Bed-Stuy. All right. I agree with Fit Granny, though. I do, I'm like, take care of the elderly and the vets and disabled. For sure, period, point blank. But, government don't do that. And we know NYCHA don't do that either. NYCHA definitely don't give one damn. I'm just saying. But again, there's people that want to stay in New York forever. F New York. Sorry. Love it to death. F New York. Moving on, child. Moving on. This one is more NYCHA. Thousands of NYCHA units left empty amid housing crisis. This is NYCHA's apartment.
That's a New York City Housing Authority or NYCHA employee evicting Mocha, a single mother, Monday morning from the 2-bedroom apartment at the Ingersoll Public Housing Development in downtown Brooklyn. Mocha admits she'd been squatting in the vacant unit with her young daughter for the last 4 months. She says before squatting, they
taking pictures? Girl, what? Oh, no. Here we go again, commanding and demanding. More of a theme around here.
Says before squatting, they lived in a city homeless shelter.
You decided to move in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, I still have my daughter.
But when?
Should I just let it go? Should I just let it go? Priorities. That's all I'm gonna say. Priorities.
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, I still have my daughter.
But when she arrived back at the apartment Monday, the police were waiting.
There is no lease for you under your name. This is NYCHA. NYCHA, you don't just stroll into an apartment.
This is by no means a new problem for NYCHA, and Mocha's situation certainly not an isolated incident. In fact,
Tenants here at the Ingersoll houses tell us that there are vacant units scattered throughout this development, units which they say have been empty for years.
That apartment actually has been vacant for 5 years.
Mocha argues New York City has a housing shortage, her family is homeless, and NYCHA should be using its vast inventory of vacant apartments to house the homeless. NYCHA officials tell Pix 11 News the agency has already completed more than 3,700 move-ins this year.
Let me just interrupt real quick because they're saying the tenants are saying that they should use that for the homeless people. As soon as they use it for the homeless people and gathering on up in there, and God forbid crime starts, then they're going to say, look what you did to us. Now it's unsafe. I promise you that's the way that's going to go. It's a lose-lose situation. It is an absolute lose-lose situation. NYCHA ain't ish, ain't been ish, ain't never gonna be ish. And unfortunately, it's too many people that are within NYCHA for them to be worried about one damn person, allegedly.
Compared with just under $2,650 last year. Still, the city's biggest landlord is currently carrying more than 5,600 vacancies across its portfolio. Agency officials say crews must perform repair and environmental work before safely transferring vacant units to the next tenants. Adding illegally occupied vacant units pose a threat to the safety and well-being of NYCHA residents. Councilmember Alexa Aviles sits on the Committee on Public Housing.
We need all 5,600 units to come online. So whatever we need to do as a city, it should be a priority. If in fact we are really trying to address the affordability, the housing crisis, we have units there.
Mocha says she and her daughter are now back in a homeless shelter while she pleads with NYCHA to let her retrieve their clothing and other belongings from the now locked apartment. She insists she has no regrets.
I truly feel like NYCHA should open up these apartments for people like me, people who are just literally in need of housing.
In Brooklyn, Jay Dow, Pixel.
Gentlemen, SYCBM, get to effing work. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But it seems to me like y'all not doing y'all's job. It seems to me that y'all not doing y'all's job. You know what the assignment is. Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't that a thing at one point? Check out the assignment. What is your assignment? I forget, y'all. Don't listen to me. Child, listen. I told you, first of all, people just want to live in places like New York and California to say that they live in New York and California for whatever reason. New York and kiss my ass. I'm telling you, I'm serious. I mean it, pure point blank. What we not going to do is be around rats. Philly too. I'm not going to be moving in the city of Philadelphia. Now they got to talk about these rats and everything. No. But what do all these places have in common? Seemingly, allegedly, they seem to be democratic cities or whatever. I could be wrong. But I don't see their Congress people out there trying to help them either. Ooh, pause. I don't see them coming out there to help no damn body, talk to no damn body, do nothing for no damn body, nothing. But let me bring y'all some good news. Let's go over here to New York, Harlem. Nearly 200 families ready to start moving into Harlem's Marcus Garvey Village. Anybody in New York familiar?
Nearly 200 families are about to start moving into their new affordable apartments at Marcus Garvey Village in central Harlem. Jesse Mitchell shows us how that vision started decades ago and it finally came to fruition.
70,000 applicants anticipated the lottery assignments for 170 all-affordable apartments along 124th Street. The $100 million project was subsidized by the city and the market-rate neighbors next door.
We basically took the exact same concept and we just put that here.
Developer Ed Poteet made sure the amenities aren't all for the lucky families who will live here, also opening for groups to gather, a plaza named for the late longtime local leader Bill Perkins.
He was the only person that I knew who went to college and who had worked when I was growing up and devoted decades to Central Harlem. So this was the least that I could do, which is to honor his legacy by having this community service.
He also developed a relationship with Reverend Calvin Butts of Abyssinian Baptist Church, who owned the land before entrusting the project to Poteet's team.
Reverend Butts from the 80s had a vision to build Harlem up for Harlemites by Harlemites.
Another part of the plan for Marcus Garvey Village, offering rooftop reservations for free.
Oh, wait a minute. Marcus Garvey, is this part of FDMG? Dr. Umar, you got something to do with this in NYC?
For local nonprofits, African American Day Parade organizers already held their appreciation party in the space.
This was like the first time in all of those years that they were able to really give honor to the people of the community that have worked on that parade.
The bottom of the building still has room to grow alongside the new home of the Harlem Center, a safe space for the Black and brown LGBTQ community.
I hope this is a template for what other developers can do. And I hope it's a template for what the community should ask for.
Petite has already broken ground on a similar dual development down the street. In Harlem, Jesse Mitchell, CBS News.
I miss Harlem, but I'm not going to New York. Good luck to those people. I hope look, good news. That's some good news, some positivity around here. Okay. Don't say I don't give you no positivity. All right. Sheesh. Good luck to those people. Moving on. Indianapolis, Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana man launches housing lawsuits.
Indianapolis man is leading 2 class action lawsuits accusing 2 housing providers of discriminatory practices for alleged blanket bans on some criminal and eviction histories. ITMA's Tim Spears shows us why housing advocates claim this disproportionately denies Black applicants housing.
Woosah. Praise the Lord.
Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired.
If the legend is still here, I'm not going to rant. But we already starting.
Marcus Williams had long since served his time and even had his record expunged, but still he was denied housing, which he sees as a form of discrimination.
I know it's not just me. This is an everyday thing for a lot of Americans.
I promise y'all. If we get back into renting again and you come to me with a grill in your mouth talking like you got a Cindy Brady type of lisp, I'm not renting to you. I'm telling you right now, I'm not renting to you. Nothing else matters. I'm going to take the money. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the credit. I'm going to do all that. I'm not renting to you. I promise you I'm not. But, that's just me. Anyway, go ahead, sir.
Americans that have felonies.
Marcus Williams says he's a changed man since being convicted of felony cocaine and marijuana possession in 2012.
I did my time. I came home. I'm an advocate for the community.
But that history still caused 2 major housing providers to deny his rental applications. He's the named plaintiff in class action lawsuits against Tricon Residential and Progress Residential, 2 nationwide housing providers collectively managing more than 130,000 properties across the country.
Past history, our past crimes.
Lord. Somebody just wants me to talk about people today. Large Marge has entered the chat, child. Woo! Clearly, Nushan ain't doing her hair either, okay? Nushan, child, just open up your own shop. You're going to be good. You're going to be good, girl. Because, child, they need you out here in these streets. What in the entire world? Amy, she an executive director? I'm about to go apply for a job. I'm going to just go out there wigless, okay? I'm gonna just wake up and go out and be like, hire me, because child, anything goes. I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna hire grill dude that sound like Cindy Brady. I'm turning around now, see Large Marge is an executive director of Fair House. Anyway, child.
Should not always be continued to be held against us.
Executive Director of the Fair Housing Center of Central Indiana, Amy Nelson, says the lawsuits are aimed at ending blanket bans on criminal and eviction histories, believing applicants should be judged on a case-by-case basis.
People deserve second chances, particularly those who have paid their debt to society.
The Fair Housing Center claims Tricon's ban on renting to people with felonies in the last 7 years disqualified Black people more than 5 times the amount of white applicants. Also claiming the progress blanket ban on renting to people with felony convictions between 2012 and 2021 saw black applicants disqualified more than 8 times greater than the proportion of the white people disqualified.
People make mistakes. Anybody's a mistake away.
Tricon told iTeammate in a statement, it adheres to all fair housing laws and believes the allegations in this suit are baseless. We review resident applications fairly, ethically, and objectively, employing a blind screening process. While Progress said in part, although we do not comment on pending litigation, we take these allegations seriously and are currently reviewing the claims.
I want to see them revise their policies, give people a second chance, and not judge people for their past crimes.
And
listen, y'all, that's so sweet. That's such a nice thing to say. How would they even know? This is how you're going to know. Let me just go ahead and let y'all know. All right, this is how they're going to know. First of all, depending on his age, I'm going to give him about 45 years old. First of all, you got to have a credit history. How you going to have a credit history of any kind if you've been in jail doing whatever you've been doing? And the odds are that it was no credit history before then. So are we going to try to say that don't make no bit of a difference? I promise you it does. Then if you happen to have had any bullshit, say it's the, the cable bill, a cell phone bill, or something stupid that went to collections, then your credit score is under 500. Maybe if you did have something on there, it's, remember the rush card? Shout out to Generation X. Remember the rush card? I promise you, if I see the rush card, that means you don't know how to handle your finances on your own, and I'm not going to rent to you. So what they don't want to show you or let you know are those things that make a difference. What kind of credit history do you think that man has? What kind of credit history do you think that man has? As a former lender, a person who lent money out, you are trained to take a look at the credit history to make it make sense. I can tell if you're missing credit. I can tell if it's because whatever the reason. I can't tell necessarily the reason. I can tell if it's a bankruptcy. I can deduce some things with a credit report. So they never want to mention those types of things. Listen, let's not act like, let's be honest for a second, colors. Let's be honest for a second. Credit and having good credit ain't at the top of things that plenty of coloreds are concerned with. You can't be. It shows. I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. And you can act like it don't matter. And maybe that's why you be on TV asking somebody else to extend you an offer, or to say that you're not doing the right thing, or to say that what you need to do, and then you're saying it's racism. You got to accept some responsibility around here. Now, I'm not saying that there ain't no racism, child, but what I am saying is that are you making enough damn money in order to afford that damn rent? And is it coming from a proper source? And is it coming from a source that's going to continue? And are you paying the rest of your damn bills? And how the hell am I know that? Your credit history. Colors can act like it don't matter if you want to. This year, I'm working on 800. I'm working on 800, and I don't need no more credit. Promise you, I don't need no more credit. But that don't mean you let it go at all, because you just never know. You can't be renting from people with 500s. You barely can do it sometimes with even 650 or less. Know that shit. It matters. It's how you pay your bills. It's not because I'm black and you're not going to give it to me. No, nobody's dealing with that. Okay. And if people continue to do this stuff, like you want to sue them, which if they wrong, they wrong, right? If they wrong, they wrong, right? Right. But what you're not going to do is sit up here and sue someone, and then they bust out with your your payment stubs, and you make $200 a week and the rent is $2,500. How in the hell you going to pay that, Bueller? Bueller. Shout out to the responsible ones from Generation X. Exactly. I'm just saying. I know you're racist, you're white supremacist talking, yeah, yada, yada, I know. But I also know I'm right, child. I also know I'm right.
Both of these class action suits are nationwide lawsuits, meaning the Fair Housing Center of Central Indiana is looking for potential plaintiffs from across the country who were denied housing. In Indianapolis, Tim Spears for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.
No, Wish TV, I am not. Okay, that's enough. Don't be trying to advertise to me. Shout out to LG in the building, another villager up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all, over 207 on both channels. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Here with this foolishness, child, because we fooling today. We didn't see a lot of foolish stuff today. This was a good way to end 2024. Child, now that I still have paper food stamps, you know what? I thoroughly believe in many of the cases, not all, many of the cases where they saying that their food stamps have been stolen is because they gave it to someone because they gave them money for them and they probably kept the number or they overspent. That giving you the debit EBT card was supposed to stop that. Child, I will go in there with some paper food stamps and be okay with it and not be ashamed. You got your 100, let me go spend my 200. That's what it used to be. I don't know what it is now. Allegedly, I used to do that. I'm not saying I do that. I did that. Allegedly. Maybe I used to do that. Shout out to Upward, man. I appreciate you. He said, Messi, I know someone who ran a whole recycling business off of a rush card. He recently upgraded to the Walmart. Card and a bank account. Hashtag effects of child support. I didn't even know a rush card was still out there. Russell Simmons over there in Bali, I believe. We over here still using damn rush card. I thought that thing went away with Grape Tea. I know you know. That is too funny. Child, they used to have commercials for those that don't know to get the rush card to improve your credit. And guess who it was marketed to? Coloreds. By who? A colored. Did nobody effing complain? Nobody complained about that shit. Interesting how that worked. I see you, TQS. Hold on, Upward man. He said, hello, Jabba Michonne. You ain't ish. I said allegedly, maybe, possibly at one point in life, child. Maybe. FUBU, OMG. LG said FUBU. Shout out to those that commented on the post about a brand that these kids will never know of. FUBU will be one of them. I don't even know if they still make that. Shout out to you. Shout out to Upward man. I appreciate you, honey. He said, oh no, I did see that already. All right, thank you. Shout out to y'all. We moving on. Now, the rush card got me through college. I believe it. There was a lot of credit cards that got a lot of us, allegedly, through college. And then they came up with changing the act because we didn't know what we was doing. We was out here getting credit cards. Child, what a time to be alive. When we were in college, we would go just be there and there would be people set up to give you a credit card. Desk would be set up to give you a sweatshirt or a t-shirt in order for you to get a credit card. You got $500. If you're lucky, you got $1,000. You was partying. Then the bill came. Oh, we didn't know what we was doing. Then the bill came. How many college kids' credits have gotten effed up? I'm going to admit for sure. They was just giving you any old thing. Then the government came in and said, these dummies, no, you can't do this no more. Woo, shout out to the 90s. Moving on, y'all, moving on. This is a new landlord will pay tenants of high-profile Aurora, which I think is Colorado, apartments to move out. Oh, they paying the money to get the F out.
Some tough news this holiday for people living in the Aurora apartments at the center of a high-profile gang controversy. The new court-appointed landlord now wants everyone to move out, and he'll pay them to do it. But Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio spoke with community advocates who call that hush money.
This holiday season, the Aurora apartments at the center of a high-profile gang controversy are once again making headlines. This time, the new landlord is paying tenants to pack up.
Give me the money. Child, give me the money. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Child, give me the money. Why do we have a chair outside? Child, why do we have a chair for work outside on the balcony and no desk? If you got a problem with J&Gs, so I'm assuming it's not safe, give me the money. Give me the money. I'm out. Anyway, maybe it's just me. It's me. I know.
And move out. But advocates tell us this will lead to homelessness as the cold weather sets in.
It feels very much like hush money.
In these court documents, Whispering Pines' new landlord, Kevin Singer, says advocates have been telling tenants not to pay until repairs are made. So only one tenant paid rent last month. Now Singer is offering a deal with those living there, a one-time payout of $1,200 to move out.
I was infuriated because $1,200 also is not enough to be able to pay to go.
Wait a minute. She don't live here. Do she live here? Hold on. Back on up. No, girl, you don't even live here. Child, keep listening to these savior-ass white people. Listen, white people, I ain't got a problem with you, but child, this is crazy. She wants you to stay here. Look at this. She wants you to stay here.
To move out.
I was infuriated because $1,200 also is not enough to be able to pay to go somewhere else.
Advocates like V. Reeves say that money is being offered with conditions.
They're saying that if you don't take it, we're locking your doors regardless.
When Singer took over the apartments in October, his vendors found that the property was in better condition than anticipated, but suffered from numerous code violations. One of the property's buildings did not have hot water. Since the court appointed him, documents show he is making improvements, installing 8 new security camera towers, boarding up broken windows, and providing pest control services. But Reeves says this latest cash for keys offer is just another landlord taking advantage of these tenants.
Can I say that I would not step foot on this damn thing? I don't know if you can see the mouse. I would not step foot on this porch. It looks like one more piece of anything and it's falling through to the ground. Woo, Lord. People don't be thinking about that. I be thinking about stuff like that. I haven't lived on the 3rd floor before.
While this may be business proceedings for him, these are people's lives, and this is an incredibly vulnerable population.
In Aurora, Claire Lavazorio, Denver 7.
And we've reached out to Kevin Singer to find out how many tenants have taken him up on this cash for keys offer, and we're waiting to hear back.
Yeah, we would like to know too, girl. Let me see if I can find out and come back and check up on that one, because that sounds crazy. I'm sorry, that sounds crazy. And they're talking, and she's talking about, no, girl, what are you gonna do for them then? White liberal woman, what are you gonna do for them? Sheesh. So you're either going to get $1,200 and make a decision and a choice, or you get nothing and then you get put out. What? They just said that one person paid the damn rent. One person paid the damn rent. It looks like shit. It's been looking like shit. It just didn't get that way yesterday. Oh my goodness, it's me. I know. Sheesh. Shout out to the Upward Man. Thank you again, hon. He said, just looked it up. The rush car in 2023. Rush car was discontinued in 2023. Shout out to Fila, Cross Colors, and Lugs regarding some of those brands that are forgotten. Totally forgot about Cross Colors. Totally forgot about Cross Colors. Shout out to you for that memory. I never had a pair of Fila. Always wanted a pair. Never had a pair. I really wasn't a sneaker wearer, but my mother wasn't buying no sneakers. They had to be like from Payless. Yeah, it was a tough life. It was a tough life. That's why I had to get a job, child. And couldn't be sitting around here getting made fun of because of her and her cheap ass self. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on. East Cleveland. Does this mean it's Ohio? East Cleveland apartments plagued with problems after multiple inspections. Can't wait to see what this is. Oh, no. You these actors? Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, you can't. Hold on. Sorry. Because, child, don't worry. It's foolishness. Let me start it all over. This is. Lord. I can't take it. No ranting. I can't take it. Let's try it again. Be prepared.
Mice, cockroaches, and more getting into fridges and people's food at a local apartment building.
These people living there, they're sick of it and they want it fixed. So you know who they called.
Colton Molesky from the 19 troubleshooter team went to see the mess.
Trying to be all dramatic.
They told me to move out.
They told you to just leave.
Yes.
Apartment units bad enough. People say they were told just get out.
Because my refrigerator had roaches just coming out of it.
It's all happening here at the Z4.
Used to have a tenant. Had to evict that ass. Went in there, shit all over the place. Shit everywhere. Shit everywhere. Opened the effing refrigerator and freezer full of fucking roaches. Do you hear me? It was so bad that as we renovated and got a new refrigerator, why would you do that? Because that was what we was doing at the time. As we were renovating, that when we put it outside, they still was coming out that bitch. And that when the new refrigerator came, the place is supposed to take the old refrigerator. They said, F you, we not taking that shit. You better take it to the dumpster. They said, we not taking that shit because that's going to put everybody else's shit in jeopardy. You better call Roto-Rooter or something, child. Woo! Yo, listen. This is one of the reasons why I don't have much empathy and sympathy. Let me be honest with you. As a person who has been a landlord, who's been there, that's done that, that's worked with Section 8 people, non-Section 8 people, single mothers, families intact, all of it, these MFers, if they don't own it, enough of the time, they don't give a damn about it. They don't give a damn about it. So they treat it like ish. They think that you're supposed to fix everything and that you're at their beck and call all damn time. That's why I am always 98% of the time on the side of a landlord, because I done been there and I done that, especially when it comes to holes in walls, 10 million direct TV boxes or whoever the hell it is that they use now, doors that are missing, calling a plumber because people were flushing, what do they wear? Diapers down the damn toilet. Who does that? Oh, people who don't know shit about shit and don't own shit. A diaper flushed down the toilet. We don't know what's wrong. Here come the damn plumber. Here's the problem. Wipes, Pampers, and toys. And that's why. Child. No, so you're not going to hear much sympathy from me. I'm sorry, you're just not. You weren't going to hear it anyway. But as a former landlord, no ma'am, no sir.
Or properties off Euclid Ave in East Cleveland. One tenant who asked to stay off camera said problems like an abundance of pests have been an issue since she moved in June.
But after I got into the apartment, I noticed a lot of things that couldn't have passed inspection.
After months of problems for her and other CMHA tenants, a second inspection happened at the start of the month. Here's that report showing a laundry list of issues and listing a Z4 Lakeview LLC as the landlord.
She doing okay?
Latrice Brown is another tenant who reached out.
Okay.
She also shared her report, which shows many of the same problems. She also showed us pictures of the pests she says have been here.
Ratatouille! Ratatouille! Oh my God! No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Lord! 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 Woo! Woo! Oh shit! Oh my God! What is going on? Ain't no way on God's green earth! Woo! Oh my God, 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 oh my God. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm about to shut this shit down. OMG, I am skeeving. I am skeeving over here. Yo, shout out to Kova. Where's my mouse? Oh Lord, I'm scared of my own mouse. He said it matches the Yo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot. And this dude looking like Clark Kent over here trying to be an investigative reporter and whatnot. Oh, Cleveland is Ohio. Ohio, this what y'all doing? Ohio, this what y'all doing? Now he just taking a nap. Child, come on, Ohio. Y'all gotta do better than this.
There's another tenant who reached out. She also shared her report, which shows many of the same problems. She also showed us pictures of the pests she says have been here since she first moved in here in July.
But I spoke with the tenant.
Oh my. Oh no. Moving in the refrigerator. Oh my God. No. Skeeved.
July.
But I spoke with the tenant.
I also talked with the on-site management, who tells me after the second inspection,
This is about to be it. This is management. OMG. Y'all, listen. If you are a complete stranger and you come by this video and you're like, girl, what are you trying to tell me? This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you right now. If you go into any apartment complex and this is what the person that's the management of the apartment complex look like, don't move here. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is a freebie from me to you. Don't move here, okay? Woo! I thought this was the damn tenant. We come to work in a hat.
the entire building was sprayed for both bugs and mice last week. Unfortunately for Brown, someone robbed her around the time the bugs were getting taken care of.
The place that I had to stay.
What? Wait. We are spending too much time on this. Hold on.
For Brown, someone robbed her around the time the bugs were getting taken for both bugs and mice. The entire building was sprayed for both bugs and mice last week.
All right, sprayed for bugs and mice last week. Excuse me, how old is this? This is a month old. Bugs and pests last week.
Unfortunately for Brown, someone robbed her around the time the bugs were getting taken care of.
What does one have to do with the other? Someone explain this to me right now. Bueller, help me understand what one has to do with the other. What I'm missing. Unfortunately, she got robbed the week that the pest control came out. So she wasn't able to enjoy it the same day that the pest control came out. Like, oh, what's the correlation? It was a decon party. What is the correlation? I'm not getting it. I'm sorry. I had to listen to that again. I'm sorry. I must. I know. I'm a white supremacist talking points. I know. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said, management got some. Goodbye. Management got some Joy Taylors. Is that what you're saying? Is that peanut butter skin too, child? Because that's what we taking all the way through 2025. Peanut butter skin and cans. Is it cans? Anybody live around a ShopRite with the can sale? I think that should be going on right about now. Anyway, come on, let's get done with this, child. It's too much time.
The place that I had to stay was just about the same as the place that I moved out of in the first place.
So what's getting done now, and how did those units pass inspection in the first place?
I'm literally just cooking here and leaving.
On-site management tells me they are not only going to stay on top of the bug problem, but also help with the burglary.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the issue, but we're definitely going to compensate him for any items that were
okay. Well, that's
misplaced.
Good to hear. I also reached out to CMHA to find out how these issues were missed on the first inspection and was told the complex is under investigation and they will get back to me with the results.
Thank you, because that's all I'm asking for, because ain't no way that apartment should ever be passed for CMHA.
And I'll keep following this story to bring you the findings of that investigation. In East Cleveland, Colton Molesky, 19 News.
Good luck, Colton. Good luck, Colton. That story was crazy. Have we had an uncrazy story, actually? I mean, I don't even know why I said that, child. Moving on. I got plenty more, but I can't take it. Okay, I just can't take it. I've got a few more. We done with this because this is half damn crazy. So where are we at? North Carolina. Charlotte apartment complex accused of maintenance neglect and fraud. I'm sensing a theme. I am sensing a theme.
Tonight, new allegations tied to an East Charlotte apartment complex. Tenants at the Timber Ridge Apartments claim that they've been victims of fraud and years of neglected maintenance. And now the owners are selling the complex. As WCNC Charlotte's Julia Kaufman reports, residents say they feel left in the dark.
Literally.
The Atlantic Housing Foundation owns the Timber Ridge Apartments. I spoke with a rep here on site today who says he's now trying to fix the issues left behind from the previous manager who was allegedly fired for misappropriating funds.
It's bad. It's been really bad.
Mold, pests, and leaks.
It was water,
Mold, pest, and leaks. Mold, pest, leaks. Mold, pests, and leaks. Mold, pests, and leaks. Hey, mold, pests, and leaks. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry, it just sounded like a song. I have to reach out to Rev about that. Anyway, shout out to Upward Man. Thank you, honey. Said, hell nah. She baking cake and smelling roast. She putting a lot of stuff in there that don't belong in there, in my opinion. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Shout out to our girl. She said that's always been the hood. They slow. Almond don't give a damn. Almond don't give a one damn. Okay. Shout out to our girl, child. Y'all still here? You didn't? Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Y'all, whose Mima is this? Come help your Mima.
Funds.
It's bad. It's been really bad.
Mold, pests, and leaks.
It was water, damage down here. It was pouring down here. And we had like buckets of stuff everywhere.
Stella McMickens and her sons have lived at the Timber Ridge Apartments for over 20 years.
We don't have the finances to uproot ourselves and move out.
The community is part of HUD's public housing program, but many tenants feel neglected and stolen from.
They say, well, you owe money. I'm like, how I owe money if I'm paying all my rent?
Several sources close to the property tell WCNC Charlotte the previous manager did not maintain the property and destroyed accounting files before getting fired.
From time to time, the rent would get missing. So they're saying now that there's some money orders that are missing.
The Atlantic Housing Foundation has faced scrutiny for several of its public housing communities in South Carolina. Now the nonprofit is selling all 15 of its Section 8 properties.
We don't even have a valid number for them. When we leave voicemails, we don't get called. We send an email, we don't get a call.
Stephen McMicken says they've tried complaining about conditions to AHF before.
That's property tax.
He's been documenting the issues they've faced over the years under previous managers.
But they really didn't use the money for what they're supposed to use it for.
The McMickens say they haven't been informed about what will happen after the sale.
Well, we don't know what's going on now.
We just received an official statement from Atlantic Housing Foundation, so I'm going to read it to you here now. They say that they have no record of overdue maintenance requests at this time, but they will try to address any maintenance issues as quickly as possible. Tenants did tell me they tried to put in work orders today, and the company told them that the new owners will take care of it and not them. So conflicting reports there, but the statement also says that the company can confirm they're currently looking into concerns with money handled by recently terminated staff, but rest assured that residents are not held responsible for any payments that were not appropriately applied to their accounts. For now, we're in East Charlotte.
Child, that whole story sound crazy. Another one. We didn't hit the trifecta jackpot, end of the year bomb.com, child, because all of this is ridiculous. Good luck to those people. And that wig, child. Anyway, Takofa says Steve got his paperwork. Don't play with him. He got it. It's in some order. It don't matter if you don't understand it. He understand it. And he gonna find that paperwork. No ifs, ands, or buts, child. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said, never move to a place that ends with... That is so true. Ridge, gardens, meadows, etc. Another free piece of advice. Oh, and make sure, right, Death to Rebra, I was just about to say, or MLK, anything, okay? In Dalton, too. Child, these people just need to move to Dalton. Thornton Township, child. Big Tiff will take care of you. Big Tiff will take care of you. Rental nightmare. Columbus, back in Ohio. Tenants face eviction despite claimed payments. Uh-oh, not again.
All new tonight at 6, a group of Columbus renters is accusing their former property manager of stealing tens of thousands of dollars of their rent payments. And now those renters are facing eviction. 10 Investigates Kevin Landers went looking for answers and solutions to save them from losing their homes.
I got my paper on my door and it was $8,000.
What you're about to hear.
They're saying that we have to pay $8,600 back that we already paid.
Child, I thought that was a kid for a second. Child, what is going? Hold on. I mean, listen, you know why people having issues. You know, you call it in trouble. Child.
Their homes.
I got my paper on my door and it was $8,000.
What you're about to hear.
They're saying that we have to pay $8,600 back that we already paid.
Is a rental property nightmare.
How upset are you right now?
I cry at work. I cry every night. I don't know where I'm going to lay my head.
They all rent from Kent Place Homes, which serves the low income.
What have you learned about how far behind you are?
I learned that I was $11,715 behind in rent.
All the renters we spoke to said they were requested to pay their rent in either money order or cash. All of them preserved screenshots from their phones of their Cash App payments and
goodbye. Here we go again, child. Let me give you some more free friggin' advice. Number 3, child. Any place where you can pay by Cash App, don't do it. 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 Use a check. Use a check. Or if they have a system online, maybe. Okay. But child, no. I got a picture of all my Cash Apps. That don't prove anything. Good luck. Good luck to those people.
Text messages from their former property manager, who they say directed them on how to pay. Why would they pay cash for rent?
That's what she told us to do because her money order machines kept catching on fire.
Their text messages back up the claim. Many tenants, despite renting for more than a year, say they are learning their rent is months past due.
How much do they say you owe?
$7,000.
Some learn none of their payments cleared.
All of my papers, it's saying that I never paid like a single dime.
Yo, this is crazy. Now, this is really crazy. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's too much time on this shit. Come on.
Or cash. All of them preserve screen.
But okay, so it's $520. Anyone can say that this was what do you call it? Doctored or whatever, right? You could have just got this off of what is it? Twitter. Okay, that's what it says, but you can't tell that that's from you because you know it's not like it uses our real names on Cash App, right? So you send them money from swinging that thing at night, child, or something like that, and you send it to Funky Town. Like, how does that prove anything? Your nickname's up here. You sending this daggone money, and then maybe you made this screenshot up, and then it says for rent. It proves nothing. It proves, stop, listen, unless you're getting your hair done by sis, please stop with this Cash App. Unless you at a festival and you paying to get your food, stop this. Stop this, okay? Don't be doing that for important shit like this. Don't. And then you have no proof because this really is not going to work. See, that's another reason why if you have a checking account and you write a check and you can see if it cashes or not, you can look and you can see, oh, it didn't get paid. I wrote it, but this is the other thing. Now, we know they stole the money, allegedly. The people that did this, they took the money and they stole it. Because in my head, I'm like, all right, the money is still there, then the money should still be there. But we know that they took the money because you Cash Apping it. Yeah, Albert, see, a bank statement, child. I don't think these people know what a bank statement is. You could look on your bank statement and check things out. I mean, you can pay online, but I don't know if I would trust that for rent. I paid a mortgage online. It's nationally known mortgage company. That's something different. Child, this is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. This is crazy.
Screenshots from their phones of their Cash App payments and text messages from their former property manager, who they say directed them on how to pay. Why would they pay cash for rent?
That's what she told us to do because her money order machines kept catching on fire.
The money order machine. Oh my goodness gracious, Lord, have mercy on my soul. The money order machine kept catching on fire. It's not funny, but what do you want me to do? What do y'all want me to do? I'm gonna need you to send me cash because the money order machine, what does that even mean in life? The money order machine, y'all. What does that mean? Listen, Death the Reaper, I'm sitting here trying to figure it out my damn self because clearly I'm doing something wrong. I need to go start making the money order machines that cash the money orders or something. Wow. I don't have a way to deposit money order. It broke again. It caught fire, shaking my effing head. Wow. Do you notice the theme with this story too? I'm not going to say it. I'm just asking a question. Does anyone notice the theme here with this one as well? I think we had a couple themes here tonight, y'all. I think we've had a couple of themes here tonight.
Text messages back up the claim. Many tenants, despite renting for more than a year, say they are learning their rent is months past due.
How much do they say you owe?
$7,000.
Some learned none of their payments cleared.
All of my papers, it's saying that I never paid like a single dime.
When they requested their payment history from the rental office, they saw the missed payments for the first time.
I'm trying not to stress out too much because I'm pregnant and I'm not trying to put that stress on my baby.
So how would they fall behind in payments if they all claim they...
Hold on. Are you pregnant? Girl.
Pregnant and I'm not trying to put that stress.
Oh Lord, what? But white people do it too. But white people do it too. Shout out to the white people. Child, these videos couldn't have gone better if I had planned them, child. Wow. Woo, where your baby dirty at, girl? Where your baby dirty at?
That's on my baby.
So how would they fall behind in payments if they all claim they paid on time? We contacted the property management company for answers. We are aware of a previous property manager misapplying rent payments.
It wasn't no misapplying rent payment. That person took that damn money,
causing it to show some tenants with outstanding balances. We are in the process of investigating all of this and will credit the funds back to the proper tenants. We are also working with authorities to prosecute the former manager for what she has done.
They ain't gonna help you with the rent that's missing. Just FYI.
They're evicting us out even though they owe us money.
All the renters we talked to say they received eviction notices for failure to pay. After we contacted the management company for comment, it responded, no tenant will be evicted from their home if they provide us with proof of the missing payments. Renters say they're preparing to move just in case.
Why do this to my family?
Yeah.
I would never do this to her.
Move, girl.
We're not naming the former property manager because she's not been charged with a crime, and it's unclear what happened to the money. This case doesn't end here. Renters allege the former property manager opened up accounts in their names through the Community Impact, which provides rental assistance. Impact says it's investigating the claims.
Child, they was having a good old time. Shout out to whoever the property manager is because they doing the damn thing. Because they are doing the damn thing in spades, child. Swinging that thing at night 60. Is this? Oh, Lord, have mercy. I know who this is, child. Why are you messing with me? I can't think of the previous name because ain't no way you running around here with this damn name and I just fell for it. You ain't Ish. I can't even remember, but I know that's who this is. Shout out to you, hon. Thank you so much. He said, what's wrong with Cash App, though? I just explained what's wrong with Cash App. To pay your rent. Yeah, I know it's you. I can't think of the regular name, but I know it's you. But to pay the rent, no. Cash App. I told you go to Cash App, dude. You pay for the dessert. When I go get Child, what Rick Ross, when I go get Rick Ross, I'll use Cash App for DoorDash. No, not for important shit. I wish somebody would say, child, pay the mortgage with your Cash App. I'd be like, who in the F are you talking to? You better take this check, child. You better take this check, child. I cannot. Shout out to Swinging That Thing. I see you, hon. Always, always, always good to see you. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said the money went to... Good one. Woo! Woo! Lord. If it had, it may have, but I wouldn't even work there. You couldn't even get me to work there in one of those gardens, views, villas, those endings there. Not gonna be able to do it. Then they're gonna be coming talking about some damn mouses in the refrigerator and looking at me. Who are you looking at me for? Child, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm a bougie biatch, okay? I'm not gonna be able to do it. Child, will move back in with my mama and she get on my last GD nerve. I'd have to suck it the fuck up, cause ain't no way I'm living with mice. I mean, you might get a mouse when it's cold like this. I'm not gonna front. But child, you're not gonna be in the refrigerator and there ain't gonna be more than one. Ratatouille getting the fuck on up out of here. I promise you, he getting up out of here. It'd be a mouse trap down in a minute with some peanut butter on it, with some Joy Taylor on it. You hear me? Shout out to Supreme 10. I appreciate you, hon. He said, so post office money orders are not good. No, sir. What is that? What's a money order? What are you talking about? What is a money order? You out here talking like in Spanish or something. Do you think these people be knowing about, like when you talked about credit, good credit, taking care of the place, not having a bunch of shit on the daggone, the outside, the patio, whatever the hell it was, not to step out there because you just 1 pound away from having that damn thing drop to the ground. She talking about, I have all the Cash App pictures. Girl, that means nothing. Good luck taking that to court. Good luck taking that to court. Y'all, I can't even stop. We got more, child. We got more. I'm about to stop though. I got like one more. I got to stop because this will never end, child. These are good. These are good today. Shout out to y'all for hanging in there. I appreciate you. Portsmouth apartment mass eviction notice is a mistake. Oh, it's a mistake. Oh, let's see.
Mass eviction notices are being handed out at London Oaks Apartments in Portsmouth just days before Thanksgiving. Good evening. I'm Stephanie Hudson. We are told that residents have days to pay up or get out. 10 on your sides. Andy Fox joins us live after speaking with some very concerned residents. Andy?
Yeah, Stephanie, this is the office right here. People were lined up here all day. There is a fear, and it started last night, Sunday. Eviction, a possibility if you don't do this. One lady came up and said she was told she owed $9,000, but it makes you wonder, how did it get to be $9,000 without something being done about it before?
There's confusion at the London Oaks apartment.
Hey, oppressor. Nice and tall, ain't he? Damn, look at how big this man is. He just leaning on the top of that door. Look at his hand on top of that door. He just leaning into it. I mean, he ain't Nate, but hey, good looking oppressor.
Residents lining up outside the main office at London Oaks, waiting to talk to management on their rent status. We found Kevin Riddick out here looking out for his mother.
They told my mom she owed close to $1,500. That's not true. She don't supposed to be owing no money because I take care of her. And it's sad, and I'm not the only one, and they're doing it to a lot of people out here.
We don't know how.
Wait, sir, let's go back. Good on you for taking care of your mama, though. Good on you, sir.
Outside the main office at London Oaks, waiting to talk to management on their rent status. We found Kevin Riddick out here looking out for his mother.
They told my mom she owed close to $1,500. That's not true. She don't supposed to be owing no money because I take care of her. And it's sad, and I'm not.
She's not supposed to be owing no money, he said, but he take care of her. Shouldn't he know? You know what? LG is the best troll, okay? Sir, if you're taking care of it, you should be assured. You should have, what am I trying to say? You should be firm. You should know. It should be a fact.
I'm not the only one, and they're doing it to a lot of people out here.
We don't know how many, but Sunday, a lot of residents got notices telling low-income renters, you are getting this for failing to pay rent. You have 5 days to pay rent, or we will terminate your rental agreement, and then you have 30 days to vacate the property. We went looking for answers, which were hard to come by. Do you have that number? I mean, you just said call the corporate office.
Give me a minute. I'll give it to you. Give me a minute.
He produced a name and a number at PK Management in Ohio.
Oh no, he just big, child. You are not good looking at all, child. Well, shout out to the good looking oppressor in Dalton. Why do you need the police here? Listen, y'all, listen. If you need a police to be at the rental office, that is a sign, not a place you want to live.
Ohio, our calls and emails were not returned. This renter doesn't want to be seen.
I don't know what's going on. I've been getting to run around. We haven't had no property managers. We haven't had maintenance out here. We have mold. We have rodents.
This is one of many social workers out here who have clients living in London Oaks apartments.
Getting put out in 5 days. They got to pay this money in 5 days, and they don't even know whether they owe it or not. They want receipts from 2 years ago. Who has receipts?
Who don't know if they owe them money? What? I know if I owe you money or not. Oh, I know.
2 years ago.
I went to court on September 19th.
So they tried to evict you?
Yes.
And you went to court, and what happened?
Nobody showed up from London Oaks at all, as far as lawyers or management. It was about 10 to 15 of us. We went to court, they called the case, and they said, everyone that's here for London Oaks, your case is dismissed.
Yes, and so we're trying to figure out exactly what that had to do with this. And what we do know is that this will continue, and they are still trying to figure out who owes what and whether those amounts will be paid to make sure that people aren't evicted. But it continues tomorrow for sure. We'll keep you updated on this. Imports with Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
Thanks, Andy. Appreciate you, child. This is too much. This is just too much. I got one more for y'all. One more, then we done, child. Woo, this is a lot. This is good. Shout out to y'all for hanging in there. Woo! So this one, oh no, did I move over? Hold on. This one is actually about food stamps and mobile. At least 5 people scammed on food stamps card in mobile. Oh no.
First on 5 and new at 6:30. Missing SNAP benefits and a lot of questions.
Several people in Mobile say hundreds of dollars disappeared from their accounts. WKRG News 5's Christina J. Harris shares their frustration as she tries to get answers.
It is embarrassing. It is behind me. Like, oh, she broke.
At least 5 Mobile residents, all with the same story. They all showed up to the Department of Human Resources office on Monday, asking about funds that had vanished from their Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program accounts. One of those people says she found out her SNAP card.
Gentlemen, SYCBM. I don't know what's taking y'all so long, but I'm gonna need y'all to get to it. I done shown you plenty of women tonight. That's your responsibility to get your asses on down there and take care of them. They ready, willing, and waiting for y'all's asses. Okay?
One of those people says she found out her SNAP card was declined when she was trying to buy groceries.
I had a basket full of stuff, and then the lady was like, "It ain't none on your card." I'm like, "What?" And I know I get mine every month on the 4th.
Right.
And I got a baby, so like,
right.
And then what people supposed to do? They don't.
Right. Child, is she speaking English? I know she got a twang. But
got a baby, so like,
right.
And then what people supposed to do? They don't got no money today. And then they later time about 10 days, like, people gonna be homeless stealing food.
Another woman who didn't want to reveal her identity says a DHR worker told her someone in New York had used her account several times, draining more than $700 from her account.
I mean, as soon as I walked in, all the chairs were full, and then they finally came out and said, "Who's here for fraudulent?" And literally everyone in the room raised their hands because nobody. I mean, it was the same story for everybody.
We found several others here at the DHR office with similar complaints, all with fraudulent transactions from Bronx, New York. A worker at the Mobile office referred us to the state office in Montgomery. We've reached out to find out more about the missing money, including how many other people might have been impacted. We're waiting to hear back. In Mobile, Christina J. Harris, WKRG News.
Oh, that was quick. That was quick. All right. Well, that's the end of that story. Good luck to those people. I could barely understand what she was saying, but the benefits is gone. That's the bottom line. Somebody from New York, of course. Damn you, New York! Damn you, New York! Always doing something. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That is your eviction night. Your rent is due December 2024. Not we don't consider Mobile and Selma to be Alabama anymore. What in the world? What is going on down there? Sorry, live from New York. It's all on you and your city, child. We've been to New York a couple times tonight. Amess.com. Shout out to Nightja. Always with a good story, child. Always with a good story. Good luck to all them people, okay? Because, child, honestly, seriously, I wouldn't want anyone to be in the cold. I don't want nobody living in the cold. I wouldn't want nobody to have no heat, especially if you got gremlins, okay? All I'm gonna say is that sometimes though, child, some people be putting themselves in some situations, and I promise you, we not gonna sit up here and just be hanging out and renewing leases while dealing with all this bullshit. But to each his own. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with me and all this foolishness. I am off tomorrow. I need a break and try to recuperate. Saturday, I'm going to have a show. Not really sure what it's going to be about. I'm working on that, and it will be in the afternoon because I have things to do in the morning. So instead of doing a 9:30, I'm going to do probably a 1 p.m. EST. So hopefully you all will be here. I definitely have the information out by tomorrow so that y'all know in advance. Shout out to everybody that donated today. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Shout out to all the new people. We are growing slowly but surely. I'm getting back into the algorithm. So anything you can do, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff will make a daggone difference. We need it. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you watch any videos that come out tomorrow, any videos that came out today. Thank you so much for all your support. Shout out to you, besties. I see you all in the next one.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce, 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 party with Beyonce, 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 dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce, 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 party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Carry on. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce.